Hi everyone, I'm Sean from Penang. And before I was a customer service agent, and because I must be in the office, customer service office to answer the calls, and then we also have to take off our mask to call because if we don't take off our mask, it's really hard for them to hear. So in August 27th, when we're still working, and then during the midday, our company told us that someone was tested positive, but they were in the different floor. And then after 5 minutes, then when we realized that there was another colleague who was in the same level, in the same room as us, who was also tested positive. So we immediately wore our masks. So our manager said that you guys don't worry, we will do a swab test tomorrow. And actually I don't live by myself, I live with my family. And so I immediately went to the clinic to do a test by myself, and luckily it was a negative. So I thought that, wow, but I disinfect every day. And then I also, when I go back home, first thing I go back home, I shower and I also wash my clothes, and also I also eat supplements every day. But then when I went back home, so I thought that there was no problem. And then so I just continued to live my life. However, I didn't eat together with my family. And so during Saturday, even on Saturday, I went out with my mom and parents to go out to buy something. But then on Sunday night, the things started to happen. I started to have feverish, and then I actually Sunday night I have a little bit of feverish feeling, and that's why I told my mom to buy me chrysanthemum. But on Monday morning I started to have the symptoms. I started to be feverish, I started to have the chills, I started to not have a appetite. And so I did a swab test by myself. My brother brought me the swab test, and then I was tested positive. And so the next day I needed to go to the KKM. I told the KKM, and so I told them, and then I needed to calm myself down. And so when I was calming myself down, I watched some of the testimonies on the previous COVID patients and how they were consuming ELKEN supplements. And so I consumed the supplements according to what they recommended. And actually, during midnight, I will for sure get a fever. And it was the Celsius was between 37.2 to 37.5 to 38.2 Celsius. And so I would eat paracetamol, which is a type of for a pill for fever. So I would eat 2 pills at a time. And so whenever I eat that, the fever will come down in 4 hours. However, and then I also heard that I needed to do some exercise to help strengthen my body. But then I couldn't do it for long. And the first time when I did it, I could only do it for 15 minutes because my heart beat too fast, and I was too breathy, and I was too exhausted. And so when I put the oximeter on myself, my heart rate was actually increased. My heart rate was actually at 140, that level, and that was really high. Even though I was doing nothing, I was just resting in my room. And so every day I would consume ELKEN spirulina 10 tablets in the morning and at night, and then I would eat ester C, I would eat it like it was candy. And then so LX Young, LG6, I would eat 8 tablets per day in the morning and at night, and in the afternoon I will also eat 2 tablets of alpha hex in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And I will also consume Kington isotonic, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and 2 in the afternoon. And I also included 2 Kington mineral every morning, every evening and every afternoon. And so every day I would consume 16 tablets of King Tut. So after I consume it, when I cough, the phlegm that I cough out becomes a lot. And so when I cough, I could be coughing out 6 big pieces of muscles. So it was really painful. My throat hurts a lot. And then my phlegm started to become increasingly more. However, later on during the 6th day, my fever came down, and then also I started to feel less tired, less feverish. And actually, when I thought to myself, if I get my taste and smell taste back, and if I smell my own fart, would you feel happy? And actually, let me tell you, I was super happy when I was sitting on the toilet and I could smell my own excretion. I felt super happy because I finally have my taste and smell back. And so during the 10th day, I was able to, during the 10th day, I needed to go back to the KKM assessment center to take off my pink tag. And then so I was basically singing while I was walking to the center. And actually, on the 10th day, the day when I just recovered, is the day when my second dose was okay. So the day that I recovered, the 10th day, was the day I needed to take my second dose of vaccine. And so I thought that they would change the date because I just recovered. But then they say that no, as long as you have the doctor's note that you have recovered, then you can go take the vaccine. So I consulted it with my family, and then I decided to go. And so I thought to myself, if I consume so many supplements, so I think I should be able to handle the antibodies that's working within my body. And so I thought that if I don't have these supplements, then my body wouldn't be strong enough to get better from these. So to get better from this, so for me to recover from the COVID before, and also fight against the antibodies that's inserted within my body. And so I'm really, really grateful for ELKEN's products. But other than that, I'm also really grateful for my family, my friends, and my colleagues, because they were so caring and loving, and they would, whenever they heard about anything that's good for me, they would always recommend and also bring it for me to consume. So some things that they sent to me is like Chinese medicine, and also this tonic where it's for garlic, onion, and then also white vinegar, and then so it's able to help with my sense of smell. And so I have been consuming all of these presents that other people have been helping me. And so lastly, I would like to tell everyone that health is really important, because if you don't take care of your health, then you really don't have anything. So even though if you're young or old, as long as you're a human, as long as you have this tested positive of this COVID, you have to really be happy, be brave, and courageous to face this challenge face on. And also, I'm really thankful for my family, my friends, and colleagues for all of their care and their love. So thank you.